Hey everyone! Hot on the heels of the recent Neptunia announcement, we have some Senran Kagura news. Senran Kagura Peach Ball for the Switch is coming over to the West. This is some good news, especially after the recent announcement of Kenichiro Takaki leaving Marvelous. But let's not talk about that, let's see what Peach Ball is all about. Senran Kagura Peach Ball is a spin-off game that deviates from the brawling gameplay of the main series and instead throws the cast into a pinball game. Finally, all my experience with 3D Pinball Space Cadet on Windows 95 will be put to the ultimate test. The story is expertly explained on the Marvelous website, so instead of trying to sum it up myself, I'm just going to read what the website says. So, this is going to take some explaining. Haruka, the mad scientist of Homura's Crimson Squad, is up to her usual experiments again, brewing up mysterious concoctions with unknown effects. Unfortunately for her fellow shinobi, she's chosen the local arcade she works at as her laboratory, storing her experiments in the bathroom. After an accidental outbreak infects 5 of her shinobi friends, she learns that her last concoction can transform those exposed into animals, at least mentally. Now with Asuka, Yumi, Yomi, Riona, and Murasaki causing wild havoc in and around the arcade, Haruka has devised a way to return these shinobi to their senses. The mystical Peach Ball. Applied to a subject's body repeatedly with the proper vibrational force, it can undo the effects of her experiment. Conveniently, it's just the right size for a pinball table. Now all Haruka needs is a skilled assistant to operate the table, bopping each shinobi girl with the ball until she comes around. To me that sounds pretty funny already, so I can't wait to actually give it a go. Apparently how the controls work is that the shoulder buttons will control the flippers, and the table can be nudged by the use of the analog sticks. Sounds pretty reasonable. There's going to be story mode, and also a few other game modes, like sexy challenges and super sexy challenges. These game modes look absolutely hilarious. I can't wait to play this game. Senran Kagura has a way of making me laugh, and from what I've seen, Peach Ball is going to continue that. There's also going to be the usual dressing room and diorama mode, as one would expect by now. This game has been out in Japan since December, whereas here it's going to be released sometime this summer. No exact release date. Is summer going to turn into fall like it did with Peach Beach Splash? I guess we'll see. Peach Ball's getting a physical release, but only in North America. So unfortunately for those in other regions, you'll have to put up with the digital game only. The Xseed store has the physical game available for pre-order. No other info on whether we'll get any goodies or not. So far, every physical Senran Kagura game released by Xseed has something like an art book or soundtrack, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do announce that it'll include something. The cover image hasn't been released yet. In Japan, this is what the cover image looks like, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was different. I'll be honest though, I'm surprised Europe and PAL countries in general aren't getting a physical release. They usually have better and cooler limited editions of Senran Kagura games. Not to mention, the original 3DS game was released in PAL regions as a physical game, which was not the case here in North America. So I wonder what the rationale is there. I haven't seen any sites except for Xseed's own that offers the physical copy, so maybe it's an exclusive to their store. At $39.99, I think the price is fair. Senran Kagura games are generally pretty inexpensive compared to regular games. There's no eShop page yet, so I have no idea whether the digital price will be cheaper or the same. And of course for Euro and Co., we don't know those regions' prices yet either. But historical data will probably give you a pretty good guess on what the price will probably be. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I figured some good Senran Kagura news would be a welcome thing, so here it is. If anyone here has played the Japanese version of the game, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear your impressions on it. I've seen a bunch of gameplay footage, and from what I've seen, I think I'm going to enjoy it very much. Remember to like the video if you did. If you want to help out the channel, remember to take a look at patreon.com/YSN. Your support ensures I can make videos even if stuff like this happens. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.